Check 1 2 1 2. Peace, everybody. Welcome to the Lift Up live stream. I think we should get into this in just a moment. Check 1 2. Peace. Welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Lift Up live stream. Big shout out to Rhiannon, and so proud to be part of World Unity Week. Shout out to all the people out there making World Unity Week possible and celebrating that we are an interconnected world, even though there are too many agendas and forces out there that try to divide us. And so I just want to say and share my gratitude for everyone out there, you know, who's trying to put out those good vibrations. And when I say good vibrations, I want to really break down and talk about, you know, I'm not talking about the kind of toxic positivity where we deny the real struggle and challenge that's in the world, and that we recognize that each one of us as we move through the world has a different experience, and that by acknowledging the diversity of our experience and the various realities that we face and struggle through and also move through with creativity and resilience, when we honor those differences, then we truly can be unified, and we can work towards a more equitable, you know, society, culture, and we got a long way to go. Big shout out to Bridget and Rhiannon in the house. Feel free to share this stream. Welcome to the Lift Up live stream with your host, Baba Israel. And I just want to talk with you all for a little bit. Feel free to throw your thoughts and your voice in the chat. It really does mean a lot. You know, I'm really interested in interaction. You know, I grew up in a creative community, a community of artists, and one of the major motivations was that sense of connection and how we can build and learn and support each other. So I'm going to talk a little bit, reflect before I get into a little freestyle, a little improvisation. Welcome everyone once again to the Lift Up live stream with your host, MC Baba Israel in the place, coming to you live and direct from an undisclosed location. I could be anywhere, but I'm here with you. And I want to share with you a little reflection just on the last couple of days. I had my first travel on a plane since the beginning of this pandemic. You know, my last plane ride was back from Morocco, from Casablanca. Shout out to Dagot. What's up? Much love to you. I want to say that I appreciate you sharing your journey, sharing your struggle and your achievements, and your honesty and your vulnerability. And I want to give respect to all our indigenous communities around the world, and definitely here, you know, in what we now call the Americas. Shout out to the Lenape, you know, shout out to all the different indigenous tribes around the country who are still very much here, you know, and we want to make sure that we continue to honor the traditional stewards of the land that we're on. Absolutely. Big shout out to World Unity once again. And Rhiannon, maybe you can tag World Unity Week on this feed so that other folks can find out about other events, things that are happening. I was very proud to be part of the opening ceremony on Saturday and to hear some very powerful voices from our indigenous community from around the country, you know, just grounding that opening ceremony in understanding where we are in the world. And then also a very important acknowledgement of Juneteenth on Saturday, which just became a federal holiday, and which is something that has been in obscurity and marginalized for way too long. And it should just be a joy and such a positive thing to celebrate that Juneteenth, right? Why has that been for so long? Well, we know why, right? Because we have a long way to go when it comes to racial justice for indigenous communities in this country. And each day, through our art, through our poetry, through our organizing, through our activism, you know, we find these ways to connect. So I want to say I'm really glad that the ceremony was grounded in that, and we got to hear from young folks, from musicians, from artists, you know, from young activists as well as elders. It was interesting. I was actually down in Birmingham, Alabama over the weekend, and my first time to Birmingham. And I have to admit, you know, going down south is kind of challenging for me. I have a lot of prejudgments about what I might find and what I might experience, and there were some surprises, and I'm grateful for that. But there was also, you know, some things that we encountered were not surprising. Unfortunately, you know, there was a lot of what felt, you know, like a very segregated culture. You know, we did a performance on Saturday. It was Juneteenth. There wasn't any mention of Juneteenth in the event, in the structure of the event. The audience was all white. So, you know, we have to continue to work and struggle to shift these dynamics, you know, and that's making me think, what can we do? And it also, you know, as someone who's a, you know, white-skinned Jewish person, you know, there's not always the things that I may not pick up on everything, you know, and that's why it's important when you're in a multiracial group, a multiracial relationship, family, we have to tune in and we have to open up our perspective and we have to really listen, you know, to our family members, our lovers, our partners, our collaborators of color, to try to download and try to really listen in a way that's non-defensive, which is hard, you know, because sometimes you want to just get into your groove and feel like everything is good and it's all opening up, and then someone in your life is having a different experience. And I'm trying to challenge myself to learn how to be present, how to listen, and when possible and when appropriate, take action and try to be in alliance. I got a long way to go, but we're in a continued struggle to shift these dynamics. But I'll tell you one thing structurally I'm trying to think about. Much love to Halo as well. Big up. This is a track. This is a track that Halo put together, so I got to give big up. This is one of your loops, man. I can listen to your loops all day. So one things that I'm gonna do. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Halo. One of the things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach back to the promoter and say, look, we're interested in coming back next year, but we want a few things. One, if your event falls on Juneteenth, we really want that to be acknowledged and celebrated as part of the structure of the event. And then we also want to, you know, it's important to us that we perform and share for, you know, a multiracial audience, you know. And so what can you do to increase, you know, one, having more artists of color on the bill, and also, you know, what can you do to outreach and try to diversify your audience? Because we're always richer when we celebrate the true diversity of our experience, you know what I mean? So those are some thoughts. I do want to say that on the Sunday night, we did have a really great experience. We got to hang out with an elder in the jazz community named Bo. I wish I could remember his last name, who's a mentor of Sean Now, who, you know, is the man who brought us down to Birmingham, to his birthplace and the place where he grew up. And we got to check in with the local jazz scene at a great club called Jazzy's in Birmingham, black-owned club. And it was a vibe where just, you know, people of different skill levels were welcome. There was a real sense of teaching, of sharing, an audience vocally, demonstratively sharing love. It was one of the first times I had heard live music in a club, you know, since the pandemic started. Grateful to be vaccinated, elated, celebrated. So let's get into it. So just a few reflections and thoughts. Say hello in the chat. Much love to World Unity Week. Once again, as we celebrate us as a global culture and a global community, right? The more we can tune into and appreciate the nuance of each other's experiences, the more we can actually be unified and celebrate each other. It's a long journey. I got a little cat in here who's distracting me, but I'm just gonna hope for the best. I couldn't get her out. She saw through the treats. Let's get into some vibes. Let's see where we go. Here we go. Ooh, I didn't expect this. 1, 2. Shout out to my man INKSWEL. Much love to Spinny Vinny in the place. Yo, on fire like a chimney when I get down with the bass. There's no very little bass line. I'm facing time, challenging and vibing. Show it when I'm rhyming. It's like when I grab the rock, I start climbing. Hip hop when I do it, no diamonds on my neck or on my wrists. You see, I do it like that as I reminisce. Like P-Rock and CL. You know I do it when I spell like a magic. Coming again, I keep it emphatic. Yo, my hands clapping, rhyming to the vibe. Everyone here is part of my tribe. Everyone when you see see we all have different lives. Crash a spotlight when I rock tight. Microphone zoning when I'm living, loving the light. Uncovering the rhythm when I do it, get hype. Moving and grooving the music, you know it is soothing. Up in the spot cause we showing and proving. I like when the drummer just starts grooving. You know they play the melody, it's soothing. The harmony, it starts disharmony. Come again cause it makes you and I, we. You and I, I-T-Y when I'm fly. Shout out to Queen Latifah. Vibing to the music and the bass line coming through the speaker. Listen to the horn as we start to transform. Every one of us is unique when we're born. We're taught to conform and then we start to swarm. Swarm is intelligence, raw like a storm. Tornado, yes I sometimes eat tomato. Come again, I kick a lyrics, no I can't kick a fable. Yes I do that, shout out to Fable, the popper. Do the tut, yes I rock it. Yes I came to strut and live life till what's up. I'm in the place, much love to you too. To my man Spinny Vinny, this is going to YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. Yes I got the itch, freestyle flow so I scratch like a DJ DP1. Yes I'm having fun, we can take it back, lock like rerun. And that's what I'm saying when we start to run. Yo I'm running like I'm on a marathon. Yo like promo, yes we gotta come with the slow flow. Bring it back like I'm training in the dojo with Mr. Miyagi. Yes I'm feeling free, there's my cat, she's tickling my toes as I'm ripping the flows. Got the rhythm, yes we got the ups and downs and the lows. Sometimes we feel these woes, that's why we gotta just grow. Come again and give them a taste of your soul. That is what I'm saying, sometimes I wanna be in control, but really I gotta learn to let it go. You see I got my experience, got my energy, sometimes it's incense. Wanna burn the fire, light up the incense. That's what I'm saying, paragraph with the indents. Yes, we need the form and the structure. Sometimes we flowing into place cause I love ya. Mr. Magic, you know I gotta bring it back. Mr. Magic's rap attack like it's 1985. Coming again, we vibing freestyle vibes. Lift up live stream, I see something in the back. I think it is my cat when I'm ripping the rap. I got the track. Yo, shout out to Mr. Miyagi. Flowing to the rhythm and I take it like that. One time for your mind, check it out. Oh, one time. Let's do this like this. Once again, welcome to the Lift Up live stream. Make some little adjustments, the magic in the room. Check, check, 1, 2. Yo, I'm sending love out to my peoples all around the world when I vibe. Coming out of the control cause you know I'm focused on my life. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. I'm seeing when I'm free and achieving. I'm breathing, then I start reaching. Turning like I'm moving through the hallways. When I walk through the doorways and I'm traveling, unraveling. I'm throwing it like a javelin. No Olympics when I rip this. Let me get into it cause I'm flowing fluid. Yo, imagine back in the day I was an ancient druid. Just looking for my herbs and the mysteries. Traveling across through these histories. Got blisters on my feet from walking so long. And I'm keeping it, I'm still singing my song. I carry on to live life and I watch as it transform. Try to cultivate the warmth, make it warmer. Hot like a sauna, breathing the prana. Flowing with the rhythm and the vibe so live it's like a graphic. Come again, we could take the magic. Finding your ability to finally see it. I gotta get into it, these are dimensions, extensions. I'm loving it, seeing it, uncovering it. Like I'm rubbing on the magic lamp so I can see. Who are you, who are me, who is 3D? What's the energy, what's the remedy, what's the recipe? You see we're connected telepathically. When we take a breath in, exhale, set sail. We're taught the loss or the win or the fail, but there's something in between, never fail. My name is Baba Israel before the country. I'm getting loose with the vibe so funky. Wanna work for justice when I bust this and uncovering, discovering and lifting like life. I start hovering. Movement of the music when I see. Embracing the creative technology, that's me. So don't follow me, I'll follow you. We can take a journey together, become part of the same crew. And that is what I'm doing when I start to persevere. Move past the fear, see what I can see, it's in my ear. Clear with the remedy, clear with the energy. Open up the mind so I can see it. Yo, I gotta flow, got to be it. Free it when I start reaching. It's a digital world, but it's also analog. And I'm turning, learning and I'm wondering. Each day's a day to really make peace That's why I was always plundering. Back in the day, don't you see self-sufficiency is a myth? Interconnected it lift when I gift, when I shift like I'm watching, turning and I'm learning and I'm wondering, we squashing any beef and any drama when I'm sleeping in the moment, and then I find it. And what does it mean to really connect with the karma inside of your life? Dropping the armor piercing, I'm fiercing when I see it, shouting out when I'm breath, and I'm taking my steps. I'm waiting for time, I'm waiting for mine, relating and celebrating the lines. 1, 2, once again, welcome to the Lift Up live stream. Grateful to be here with you tonight. Yeah, all right, welcome once again. Shoom, shoom, shoom. Oh, is that my man Carlos? Yo, Carlos, I got something for you real quick. Shout out to my man Los right here. Word up. Los sent me this beat right now. Yo, Carlos is my man from back in the day. Back in the 20th century, he's more than okay. He's a blessing. One time I saw him turn into Moses, flowing in the rain as I compose this. Ayo, I rose with like I was the Silver Surfer. I'm in the place traveling, feel my inertia. No MC murder when I do it, just celebrate life. When I disintegrate, elevate, celebrate, reintegrate my form. Come back to molecular structure. Then I come again and now I say I really just wanna touch you through the screen, but not touch in a way that is disrespectful, but connectful, full of love and the vibrant energy. So I can see the moment and you're part of my memory. You sent me this beat, went to my email, I downloaded it, put it into Ableton Live, plugged the cable into my looper, and now it sends the vibe through the technology. It turns the sounds and it crunches through the O's and the ones, and it's so much fun to spit the words with the drum and the lyrics of the tongue, flowing like that, a true mic champion. Get down, get knocked down, come right back up, say what's up, fight against the world that's way too corrupt, but don't always have to fight. Sometimes we gotta ignite like World Unity Week when we start to unite. When I'm shining bright, sometimes I feel too tight. Take a breath, set sail, then I start to excite. When I spit lyrics and I put them in the mic, we spit cause we wanna keep the saliva rhymer. We wanna feel it cause we're actually feeling hydrated, invigorated. When I do it, man, I'm glad I waited. When I sell it, yo, I'm giving love, frequency, love. That's how we grow, rocking to the flow. It's the high energy as we start to go. We giving hugs and love. Shout out to my man Dove. We flow and then we go and we float above, and then we come again. What's up? What's up? 1, 2. 1, 2. Welcome to the Lift Up live stream. So good to have you all here. Once again, a journey through freestyles and beats. And I'm back like that, and I'm back, don't stop with the 1, 2 and the vibe one time. Rock the rhythm to the rhyme as I start to just shine like we inside the prime. Realign, forget the prime shopping for a moment, take a break from the corporate chances, dances with wolves. But I'm really hanging out and start to catapult this random a tandem. Yo, I start to see it, what does it mean? So I can slow myself down, cause we obsessed with the green. Change the colors, rather turn to the green of the birth of the verse of the earth as it starts to move just like the roses. Flow it like here to be here, present with you, cause I'm present with you, present with the emojis. Flow free, got the energy. Some people want Grammys and Tonys, I just don't wanna be lonely. I wanna ching out with my homegirls and my homies and feel the connection. We've been too isolated, that's why we gotta celebrate it as we reintegrated. I'm glad that I'm vaccinated so I can keep it safe for my people who might be vulnerable. That is what I'm doing when I say it's honorable. Giving love when I do it, cause I see sometimes I gotta just slow down to find the thoughts. It's like I'm looking for the key, but I'm looking for the map, and I'm looking for the door, and I'm wondering where you at. And the horns play, it makes me just sway, cause sometimes days turn to skyways, sometimes the gray try to find a ways through the maze. And it's okay, we blaze, moving in out of phase like the lunar. Come again, you watch out for these rumors. The rumors, then they turn into tumors. You gotta exercise them, take them out your body. Yes, I shrink them and blink them and pluck them and give them and love them and cover in. Get into it when we start hovering. I said it before, I'm working against the wall, the opposite of peace. Well, that's more than just the same old beef. As we start to increase, it's like I'm crunching with my teeth. So much we feeling that grief, that's why we leave. Breathe, see it like a leaf, and we see it when we retrieve. Now we see, we believe. Ups and downs, the critical thinking, ritual sinking. See with the rhythm, I start swinging like a jazz musician. Yo, we do it when I start to see no fads and no ammunition inside my mic. No, I'm not shooting, I'm just computing. I start looping, I start moving and giving the grooving. Shout out to my man, backdrops. yo, they move away. And I can't say, cause I could do it every day. And I'm loving these, cause my community's all different shades, ways, plays, different classes, passes, slow like molasses. Got the rhythm when I can do, cause we have to. Yo, like Giannis, shout out to Divinity. Take it back to the door, cause you know we got the energy. It's like I'm flowing through time, flowing through the mind, flowing through the rhythm and the rhyme. Come on. Shout out to all my people. Hey, hey. I can see Grace is shouting me out on her sister's profile. That makes me flow style. Much love to you. It's all good, cause you know we got the same crew, same point of view, not always, but still we buzzing and loving and covering and move as I travel through the time portal. You know what I mean, gotta be cordial. It's just the thoughts as it moves, shines through me. When I could do it flow, it's life is like a movie. But I can see how do we make it so groovy. It's like I'm in Doctor Who, traveling through time, unraveling the mind. So I can see like maybe Mumra, Thunder, take it back to the barbarian. But actually that's some propaganda. And I could do it, take a propaganda look, and then I'm cooking. Yeah, we love you too. I got the vibe when I rock with my people, it's true. So where we going right now? Flowing, let me show you how. So we can break it like pow. Oh, yeah, so I can get it in the spot. Let me get just one time as I freestyle this hip hop. There's the cat. Melody, get down from there. This is a moment, if you get on that, you're gonna make me feel scared. But it's alright, right, 1, 2. Huh. 1, 2, and you don't stop. A 1, 2, and you don't stop. Someone give me a topic. Someone give me a topic. Yo, this sounds like a battle beat. You want to battle me, but you don't have the skills to compete. You want to step to me, but I'd rather give you some food to eat. You want to step with this, but you understand that you're kind of ticklish. My rhythm is like this when I depict this, cause I'm nasty with it. I could win any battle by sharing love and vibe. You understand I'll defeat you because you're part of my tribe. So we can look each other in the eyes and see who freezes first. When I release the verse, you don't want to increase your thirst for understanding. That's what I'm saying, I'm not even gonna be here reprimanding. Yo, I got ancient circles when I do it. You see, I wish I could see the chat. Yes, you know what I mean, it's like the water flowing in the rhythm when I travel through this border. Like, yo, I'm a scientist defying this. I use my scientific method so I can see. I'll analyze your flow and see how it relates to the beat and the melody. Find the chemistry. Shout out to Dawn and the place to be. Yo, what do you see? Do I need cat removal services? It's okay, we can get the cat removed in about half an hour. When I flow, I check my path and then I rock with my soul flower. Yo, it's like storytelling, you see, like a griot. When I do that in a place, yo, it's not like C3PO with multiple languages, but I can translate inside of my mind. I wish I spoke more than English. That's my bad. I wanna understand, I wanna live in a world that celebrates multilingualism. We gotta understand all of these treaties and all these places because we get too greedy. And sometimes life gets way too seedy. I'm breathing life one time cause I see when I need these. Yo, once again I gotta figure out how to make the chat bigger cause I can't see it. Yo, I'm looking from far away, but that's okay. Yes, I got these bodies flowing with the rhythm inside. Sometimes it's like somatic. Sometimes the energy gets drastic. You can feel in your chest, it's like it's heaving, breathing. When I made of plastic, we're all living, breathing organisms full of all kinds of chemical compounds. Rockin' now, I'm flowing in the place, vibing when I do it. Cause I'm rocking here like I'm going and hanging in Atlantis. I could travel to Atlantis like I'm deep sea diving, surviving and bobbing when I'm ripping the rhyme and non-stop it when I'm shining. Woo! Uh-oh, we taking it back with this one. Let's see where we can go with this. Yo, this is where we need Grace right here with some like soul vocals right now. We need Grace with some of those Shaka Khan vocals. We were at the jazz club the other night and one of Sean's music teachers came up to Grace and said, I hope you take this as a compliment, but when you were singing it reminded me of early Shaka Khan, like Rufus Shaka Khan, and that was so on point. Nice. That's why I'm right. So give it up to Grace. We look forward to you to join the live stream sometime. But let's see, let's take your old school vibe with the lines, flowing with the rhythm when I have a good time. Wanna keep the energy flowing from my mind, feel the energy flowing from the bottom of my spine. Yo, I'm inclined like I'm dancing up in the club. See my man right there, yo, I'm showing them love. Imagine a dove at the door, start to explore. Go again, we come into it and rocking so raw. Yeah, shout it out, love to grace, giving you a taste. Make the kind of music wind your waist and rhyme with grace. Cause I take time and space when I realign. I see a smile on my face. We get down with the energy. Sometimes we gotta reach back to a good memory so we can understand how we flow cleverly. Grooving with the music so it soothes with the melody. Plus the beats are just kick. Rocking to the rhythm when we do it like this. One time and you don't stop. Word up and boom. Where's this going? We're gonna come back to that later. Let's go up here for a second. There we go. I'm feeling this right now. Yo.
My philosophy is to keep the shit poppin', showing you stupid fuckers how true hip hop.
Hey yo, true hip hop non-stop when I rock. Yo, I can call out a cop on the block, use my privilege, cause sometimes they might come for me when I'm flowing with the rhythm, but what is the energy? Yo, how can we move through the world cleverly? Fatigued but intrigued so I can see my strategy magically. Watch out, rest in peace to majesty. Sometimes we gotta do it, also think of the bad seed. When I see that bad seed grows into mad weed and it's growing and flowing, I do it as I start to leave. Yo, breathe it, see when I can move and then retrieve it. Get down to the molecular structure, cause I could be with it. Yo, I'm loving it, loving the background, rocking to the rhythm when I rock with the front sound. It's like we're going to the DNA level, never settle. It's like a binary between a god and a devil. Who creates these mythologies? Who creates these philosophies? How do we topple these corrupt forms and structures that reshape our existence? And we learn these signals and messages since we're infants. In the instant we could transform, stand spit. When I do it, yes, my heart warms and I feel it. Yo, it's like lava baba when I bring in the drama like an acting student. You should be acting prudent. We gotta take change. We gotta listen to our people, be allies. Sometimes we gotta hold those we love when they cry. Sometimes we gotta capsize, rap defies. When I see it, I try to translate like a translator, stand greater, like I'm hanging at the equator with heat. When I'm riding on the beat like it was a horse. When I'm flowing off course, I need the Morse code so I can try to find the source of the open. Flowing when it's broken, too many promises broken, too many cats just joking. Yo, it's subtle and it's not and it's micro and it's high. Flowing with the rhythm when I do it, waving by. And this is what I'm saying when I flow it so fly. That is what I mean when I'ma go cry in my eye. Tears when I do it, watch it just multiply. Multiple streams so I can see multiple dreams. Take form, take moment when I break like that. Freestyle flowing when I do it right raps. Come again, I do it and I don't bite raps. When I recite tracks, I bring it like that. But not the tracks in the arm, the tracks in the calm. And watch out for the tracks re-lane and they lead to the bomb. And the bomb explodes and it's calm. Who is the terrorist? Is it the individual or is it the system? Is it the rhythm? How do we kick them? Who's afflicted? Who's addicted? Watch out, all of us hold trauma in our hearts. We have to destigmatize our mental health. You might have to turn to the spiritual, to the syllable, to the internal family system to ride the rhythm. It's light prism, it's refracting. Forget the prison incarceration. We all need to be trauma informed. Swarm when I'm breaking the deck. I'm different from the norm. I'm trying to face my own mentality as I move through this reality. Trying to find a way. How can I be free if you're not free? How do we connect if you have a different experience than me? That's why we have to take a moment and breath and slow down to retrieve and understand that I have to really understand how to grieve for what you experience, for what I experience, and find the empathy. And that's the recipe as we find it. It's a melody and the harmony and the beat. They all come together. It's the moment. It's connected. Peace. shards of glass. Like shards of glass, they reflect and they attack and they bring it back. The shards of glass can be melted down and turned into art. I'm melting down my heart, flowing when I start. I get into it when I get down with the bass line. Sometimes I feel like I'm trying to chase time, but it's an illusion, an intrusion that leads to confusion in a revolution when I'm searching for my solution. Thinking of all those bluesmen who sang the blues deep. When we do, we start to fall asleep like a dream. See, when I can fall too many schemes, what does it mean when I find it? I'm like a beam, focusing, holding in, so I'm noticing, so I can go within. Now check it out, come on. Hey yo, bring out the horns as we start to transform. Buzzing life when I do that, and I start to go with. I get into me to the honey, free to the money. Get into it, love it, cause I do gin rummy. Sometimes you feel nauseous in your tummy, but you love me and you rub me, and I'm feeling good, I'm feeling lovely. Never ugly like that when I get into it. Forget the word ugly, just delete it. Retreated when I see it, no defeating. When I'm rocking rhythms, when I see that, it's like the mic cord, and I strike y'all. I got to shine y'all, shining bright y'all. Yes, we have the life, yo. It's the Y to the A to the L to the L. Cast it like a spell as I dwell so well. This is how we flow when I do it, do tell. And then we go again, breaking out of that cell structure, abduct ya. Then we come again, them flow and fluctua. Then we get it down when I love ya. Moving so I can see it, so soothing. Come again, flowing in the place, yo, I'm grooving. Word up, cause you know I love the moment, and I take it when I break it down, cause I know it, man. We all have a plan, some of us write it down, some freestyle when I do it, living right now. Spontaneous, deflecting with the rhythm. Translate one time and see how we living. See if I can adjust something straight given. Flowing like that, cause I know when I'm living. Yo, I say out that we're right, I'm the rhythm. I'm flowing through my own tech again. I'm blowing like the wind, like Bob Dylan again. He had a birthday, Earth Day, worst way now. Flow when I meditate, wow, pow, tow. Like how now, brown cow. We could take it back like Method Man. When I'm saying, what's your method then? Method plan, explain, forget the method in your hand. Keep it life organized, herbally, urgently. When I do it, when I feel emergent free. And I'm into it, flowing and I rock rhymes. Flowing one time so I can see you blow the rhyme. And I'm going to it, I gotta put it onto auto. Yes, I write that cause you know I bet to audio. It's like I get down with the rhythm, and then I start transmitting. Peace and love to everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight to Lift Up live stream. Appreciate y'all. We might make it a short one tonight. We'll see. We'll have, here we go. Hey yo, Follow the bass, follow the place, and wind your ways. Each day you can throw flowers in the vase. Bars buzz like T-bars, relating, celebrating, and invigorating. When I do it, not a plaything. Get down, serious, mysterious. Sometimes we feel curious, other times live gets delirious, like Eddie Murphy. Yo, I'm putting work B. I get it down, yo, my flows are straight dirty. No need to clean, with the mean, serene in the scene. I triple beam when I feel it like a triple cream dessert. You know when I'm feeling it, put it in work the neck. Watch out for your boss, treat you like a jerk. Need some new laws, need a good lawyer. Tom Sawyer, racist flow and break it down. When I say no, ignore your paranoia, turn it into euphoria. Hard to see ammonia when I see the Amora aura. I got it down, new Dora, Explorer, Aura, Cora. I get into it like Cora, yo, no Gamora. Stop the rockin' the playing, I got the vibe and rhyming. When I do it, when I come again, I'm shining. I'm going in when I flow again. Flow my pen, throw my pen away, meditate, so zen. Yo, I do it, then I start to just blend like Buto, Juto. I come again and hit you with the new flow. Yes, I could do that. Yo, I gotta go and just pursue rapper, scuba duba, deep diver like I'm down in the ocean, flowing with an octopus. Rocket when I bust, just trust like bust a bus. Loving life sometimes, caught off from inspiration. Muse when you're paying dues, confused like the fuse. Watch it burn, firework, fire hurt. But when you do again, my desire hurt. Living life when I do it. Sometimes I'm a lyrical flirt with the words when I'm putting in worth. Yo, come again, blend with the vibration. We can say again now, who's black, who's Caucasian, who's Asian, who's amazing, who's blazing, trails and blazing, kitty cod, yo, we phasing in the days and not dazed and confused. Yes, I grazed and enthused when I do it, put it in the grooves like the vinyl. Freestyle, I'm kinda primal, loving through the music when I do it. I design full energy, 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 energy. One time for your mind. Once again, nice chords right there. Nice chords with the mic cord. Thank you once again for everyone tuning in for the Lift Up live stream. Really appreciate you stopping by for some freestyles and some thoughts and reflections. Glad to have y'all here. And we're just hanging out. Big shout out to World Unity Week. And I'm just sending much love to everybody. Truly appreciate you. Thank you for just being present and for supporting my live stream. It's always appreciated to have people coming into the mix. And I just appreciate everyone's feedback, everyone's love, everyone's vibes. And, you know, this is all live. And, you know, I have a lot of goals for this show coming up. Hopefully soon we'll be bringing guests in again, both live and virtually. And a lot of different things that I want to try to experiment with in this context. Maybe some different rhyme games, some different topics, some different stories. You know, I've got a whole archive of interesting books, of things that I'd like to share with you, some quotes of the day, some poems. You know, let's see what we discover together. Just a place of sharing, preparing when life seems like we can't feel it, like we're faring in a way. Try to find it out, some skies are gray, so I can see a surprise, let it weigh. Heavy on my heart when I bring it back to art. Transform when I do it like you're moving through the parts of the life that you see. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Reflections, connection is found like lost treasure. When I see it, got the lost pleasure. When I can bring it back, who's the most clever? Yo, it's not about who you are in the relationship of a hierarchy. It's about who you can connect. Forget these monarchies. No more kings or kingdoms are swinging. When I bring that, we can remember the kingdoms of old, cause we can celebrate those stories that were told. But I believe there's another possibility for our future. It's like we're looking for something more than a suture, so we can go into the essence, the roots. When it computes, I wanna take my computer, turn it into a flute, melt it down, felt it now, living life so I can see how I melt down, and try to humble myself when I crumble my wealth. And it goes and it disappears, maybe it comes back, and use those resources and try to create sources for your community so you can see you can all flourish. Don't discourage and try to find your inner courage. Watch out against sometimes you can lay in bed wondering where does the energy go. Listen to the memory inside your flow, cause there is a mark and there is a spark that lights in the dark, like we're flowing in the park on the late nights at Riverside. And I'm feeling it, revealing it. Yo, I got another guide, because these guides are these thoughts and refractions and actions and passions. And then we see, watch out, need compassion. Loving in the life when I do it with this action. Flowing when I see it cause I'm crashing. Bring it back when I love that life that I'm knowing. Flowing in the place when I can do when I'm growing. This is what I'm saying when I do it, when I'm holding. Wonder what's going on, cause now that we knowin', like that, y'all. That's y'all, come on. That's y'all. That's y'all, come on. It's like that, y'all. That's y'all. It's like that, y'all. Come on. Yo, I see my home. I see my own stream, yo, it's playing in the background. I'm rocking rhythm so I don't attack sound. Bring it like that, cause you know I get that now. Word, so I can vibe with you. Yo, I can get live with you, like we live, like so live, playing guitar so I can get into it. I don't really spend time at the bar. Don't drink that kind of fluid unless it's water, H2O when I'm flowing and growing. Maybe inhale some substance when I see I want some substance in my rhymes, and my rhymes that I read when I breathe, like I'm trying to get back in the books when I leave. But watch out, the pages, they seem to disappear. My mind focus when I can see it cause I rhyme hopeless, and then I bring it back cause we cope with when we know when we can do it. No cope with that when I break down with it. I break down the barrier like a carrier, space harrier. When I get into it, I'm rhyming, combining the words when we shine and realign and living the life so I'm climbing. And then we see it when we get down what we're designing, like I'm drawing in a notebook or writing a diary. Fire free so I can feel the energy, my emotions are fiery. That's why I gotta breathe and feel them, reveal them and heal them, and take a moment when I see them and I kiss them and seal them, and then I steal them and give them back to myself. Like you could steal that book, steal that moment and steal that look. Take a moment and watch out, you could turn into the rook of the pawn. And I'm looking beyond the simple patterns of life, and I can see where we could transform each day, a new opportunity, a mutiny, a scrutiny, and seeing what you do to me, and find out how we can live beautifully, but up and down, all around the world as we travel. Watch out for the pearl before the swine, the line, the rhyme, woo, the lemon and the lime, the venom and the crime. When I'm seeing it and I'm connected and I'm representing mine and yours is mine and mine is yours. The world is whose. We gotta watch out. I want to say peace to everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Then we're going to end it there. Sending much love. The Lift Up live stream. Yes. Hey, yo, the Lift Up live stream. Yes. Yo, Lift Up live stream. Maybe we'll do, I don't know. Just going to try and get in my own zone for a second. The Lift Up live stream. Yo. This makes me think of KRS, this bass line. Hey, yo, I might not win the Grammy. I told who was that? Hey, yo, I might not win the Grammy and you'll never win the Tony. Some shit like that. I can't believe I don't remember those lyrics, but I remember those spirits when I rock, when I hear it. Grab the mic device, cause you know that I'm nice with the prose. As I start to compose, like a composition book, look inside the pages, channel the wisdom of the sages, like you shouting out to J. Rue. Take it back and watch it reminisce like we in ancient Kemet with Hey Rue. Yes, I got the limit and we came to pay dues as we slay crews and resurrect and forget the zombies like Fela. A storyteller, yes, I'm in the place and I'm getting down, raising the ruckus like Abby Hoffman. Got the rhythm, yes, we getting strong, but I'm kinda mild-mannered inside them when I find it expansive. Turn into Bruce Banner, watch our energy is gamma, and I'm hitting that slammer beat when I hit ya. No Kramer when I do it, beat when I start to name ya. No man, I won't maim ya. Just try to lift ya, shift ya, flowing lyrics when I see the spit with the scripture. That plus I got the texture, connect ya. Got the rhythm when I do it, when I start to respect ya. Give it the rhythm when I flow like that. Yes, it's got the texture. I think I said that word, but that's okay, cause it's I really get into it, fluid flowing, and I break it down with rhymes. Come again, we flowing, and we do it with the lines like. Have you ever laid down in your room and let the music just take you on a journey, like you're exploring your own breath and you watch it manifest, and then all of a sudden your inner space is the outer space and you're flowing, waiting for the moments where you can grace your own existence and flowing with this rhythm as it starts to swing and bring storytellers as we see it and we doing our thing. You can't find it in the ring, though we see it ringing the alarm. We getting calm when I'm traveling and out. I'm not on the farm, but I'm growing. Watch with the seeds when I'm sowing, and I breathe when I hold it, cause I really don't know. Yo, but are things I do know, like experience. That's the source of your brilliance and the source of mine. It's the source of the rhyme and the words as they capture as we craft with the lines. Yo, Debating, relating, celebrating, we flowing when I'm invigorating. The waiting is great and it's no. It's up, down, it's all around, it's the show. Like Dougie Fresh, true entertainer when I hear that. Yo, I got the rhythm, hit it like a baseball. Never played, but I stand tall. I played basketball, that's how I love it, y'all. Yo, I watch it hit it like a finger roll, like Clyde Drexler. Or maybe George Gershwin. I'm flowing, yo, like the Iceman. I'm playing, just letting lines, letting rhymes form. Bugging out, and I'm different than the norm storm. Travel around so I can see the vibes, y'all. Vibes, y'all, vibes, y'all. Once again, thank you everyone for tuning in to the Lift Up live stream. Appreciate you all. I'm gonna say peace. Look forward to catching you up next week with some more freestyles, some more beats. Word up. That's a raw beat right there, man. Raw. Word up. Yo, he tried to step to me, but I lost him. He tried to find me, but I turned to a boss gym. I don't know what that is, but it's okay, I'm just turning out stories. When I watch out, I could see him burning doubt in his brain. Could he find me? But the reality is that I can turn into a different kind of feature. I turned into a gremlin, and then I was traveling up his leg and he just started trembling. I started disassembling his whole operation. I said, don't you understand, you gotta stop this. Your occupation of these lands, yo, it's not right. So I turned into a different form and I grabbed his windpipe. But I didn't wanna, hurt him, putting work in, got the rhythm, so I say let's connect again, so we can turn this peaceful, releaseful. Yes, I got this when I start, cause I wanna be peaceful, but the beast tried to grab it. All of a sudden we found ourselves inside the havoc. So I took a breath and translated, kicked a spell that was magic. All of a sudden it was a loud sound, it was emphatic, it was the thunder. Cause something sacred was about to happen. The skies opened up and someone came attracting different forces. They flew from the sky, then they landed. Yo, they say 1 second, yo, I'm about to reprimand it. But no shame in my game as I spit the flame. I said I'll lift you high, yo, I'm passing you a crane so you can learn to walk again. Then talk with a pen, meditate on your thoughts, and then understand the energy that you send has an impact, has an effect. So come again, come correct. That's why we gotta move with respect. So this was all the council of different beings and freeings, and all of a sudden they were gathered around. So we were retrieving our dignity, finding our integrity with the brevity, so we can understand how to harmonize our energy. Then we could turn together and understand it was a memory of what was inside of us all along. But sometimes there has been an imbalance, and all of a sudden they have people don't understand how to work with the energy, and all of a sudden there's greed, and it grows and it turns into systems, and it turns into what we know now as capitalism, where people really just want to consumer, and it's a consumerism, and it's we're going inside of you when you're trying. It's a cataclysm. When I'm rapping the vision, I'm rapping inside of the division and writing the healing, revealing, revealing. Much love, everyone. I think we're gonna call it a little bit early tonight, but it was good to vibe with you, and just to stay out here practicing, trying to keep my freestyle alive, and just keep creating, celebrating. Shout out to World Unity Week once again. I'm trying to see if I can find, there was this beat that I had, just a good outro. Let's see, this might be it. Let's see if that comes in. Yeah, there we go. That's a nice little, just close it out vibe right there. So once again, thank you to tuning into the Lift Up live stream. This is a weekly live stream where I try to explore my thoughts, share my stream of consciousness poetry, celebrate the oral tradition, which is all around the world, the tradition of allowing words to form spontaneously based on just practice of rhythm and rhyme, and try to share some thoughts, some reflections, try to engage in some conversations. We hope to have some future guest artists. And I'm gonna say peace and love. Thank you for tuning in to the Lift Up live stream. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night, wherever you are in the world, and sending much love. Peace.